Welcome everybody. This is a beautiful day to do some cleansing work today. I think a lot of us are going through a lot of stress right now with all the what ifs and all the madness that's happening outside of this room, this reality, this madhouse, this clown show, this lunatic asylum. Everything is inverted back to front, wrong way around, inside out. We know this. And what we're dealing with is a lot of ignorance, a lot of hypnosis, a lot of voodoo spell, a lot of negativity all in this world. A lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of ego, a lot of pride, a lot of fear. And in times of the overwhelming release that we need to let go, this release that is vital. If not, then we'll blow, right? You shake a bottle and if you don't open it, it's just going to explode. It's that kind of feeling a lot of the times. And meditation is a wonderful thing for that. Meditation is a great way to just let it out, release it. People have asked me what I do when it becomes too overwhelming. Well, I have some music, and that music I use is what's playing now, and it's for everybody to play. It's free. So if you just type in to YouTube Mark Bajerski music, you'll get a 1 hour or 3 or 4 hour music, non-interrupted with adverts. There might be an advert at the start no, there's no adverts at all. So basically this is how I would do it. So I'll talk you through it and what I use. So I like to cleanse my energy to begin with. So the way I cleanse it is, this is my room, so everything in here is what I use. So I normally look around for what I need. So the first thing I would grab, if I'm doing this release of dark, heavy, dirty energy, the first thing I'd get is Agua de Florida. And I would use that as I have for 20 years. Always have a bottle with me. And I squirt a little in my hand, rub my hands together, and then breathe through my nose. Again. One more time. Well, to say it unblocks and sends all sorts of stuff going on, it does. It's quite powerful. And then what I'd do is go for my blessed water, sacred water, and I'd spray it all around and on top of me. That is cleansing my energy. So I feel lighter already in my head, which is great. That's a good sign. And then I would specifically go for an oil that is to cleanse, release, cleanse. So I would go for my cleansing oil, which is here. I'd take the cleansing oil and I'd use about 3 drops. And what I'd do, this is what I'd do here if I'm sat down. I'd take some and put on my temples, okay? I'd take a bit and put it on the back of my neck. Just rub on the back of my neck, like that. The most important thing when you're doing a self-cleansing, especially when it's heavy energy, is if you take it in both hands and go to the back where your kidneys are, you're rubbing at the back and then down to the base of your spine and back up again, all around there. And there's a reason for it, because negative energy sits in the back. That's why many people have lower back pain and mid back pain. When you've done that, you've still got the oil on your hand, okay? So breathe through the nose and blow out through the mouth about 4 or 5 times. Remember, you've got the music on. If you're asking me what healing oil, if you go to your local store and look for an oil called Palo Santo, 100% Palo Santo oil. That is what you should be working with. Fabulous. If you get that and mix it with a base oil, brilliant. Okay, there's only one crystal that I ever work with when I'm doing deep cleansing of negative energy. If I'm getting rid of negative energy, the crystal is what I'm wearing. It's here. But when I'm doing this work on myself, this is what I use. I either use bombs or a couple of these or whatever shape, but they are tektites. These specific tektites, they're incredible. They're the only crystal that I believe, in my understanding as a healer for these years, that literally absorbs the negative energy when they're put near you. So I sleep with them under the pillow. I sleep with them around the bed. I wear them. I put them in my pocket. I've shown you before. I have some in my pocket. Somebody asked me if I would sell bags of it so that they could put it in their pocket and their bag and places like that in the house. I said, yeah, I'll do that. So what I'll do is maybe in the next coming days, I shall get a certain amount of them, put them into a bag, and then let you know about that. But anyway, going back to these, this is how I would do it. So it's as simple as holding them and placing them down where you're comfortable, so you are not in any kind of pain. You can lay down for this, okay? Just as easy, as long as these are in your hand. And now what we do is focus on the music. Now, Tektite is a natural crystal that does not need to be spoken to. It doesn't need to have any kind of, energy put into it. It's a natural absorber of negative energy. Once they're in your hand, the secret is to get into a meditative state of healing and release. So the only way you can release that is by forgiveness. So this point is where you have to forgive all that has happened today. Whoever's upset you, however you felt within yourself, forgive everybody, let it go. By doing that, that energy will be then sent straight to the crystal. It will just naturally go. If you're holding on to the suffering and pain, it'll stay. It will stay. Right, so this is the way to do it. Hold. You might say to me now, but when you wear one, doesn't it cleanse? Look, I need to explain this carefully because Tektite isn't an easy explanation, although it sounds easy. Any negative energy dispersed by you, within you and around you, if it's lingering, this crystal will absorb it naturally. But you can help this happening by meditating and letting go. So it's okay, I've let it go, and then it comes and then it gets sucked into the crystal. So try it now if you've got Tektite. So breath is so important. Breathe through the nose and out of the mouth. Release my fears. Release my pain. Release my anger. Release my sorrow. Breathe in through the nose for 3 seconds. Hold your breath for 3 seconds. Release the breath through the mouth for 3 seconds. Hold your breath for 3 seconds. And repeat. As you're doing this, you will start to feel an urge to move the crystals on your hand to a specific point of the body. If not, stay where you are. I have an urge to move the crystals to my stomach. And now I'm going to hold the crystals against my stomach with my hands on the crystal and continue with the breathing. Repeating the same mantra as I did at the beginning. In time, you will find that the 3 seconds will turn to 6, 7, 8, even 10. Go with that. My urge is to go around to the back now and continue. I actually can feel the tektites absorbing energy from within and around my body. It's actually incredible. If you feel your tektites getting hotter and hotter, that's a really good sign. If you also feel your crystal getting colder and colder, this is also a very powerful healing sign. Whenever you feel a pain in the body, quickly go with a crystal or 2 of them and place them right there. And then continue the breathing and continue the healing. The pain that you're getting is negativity pulling away from the physical. And once that happens, the pain will disappear and it will enter into the tektite naturally. I have done this practice for 20 years and it has kept me sane, healthy, of mind, body and spirit. Tektite is the most amazing crystal, that the only one I have ever seen absorb negative energy and dispel it. There is no need to cleanse your tektite. It is self-cleansing. It is incredible. Yet some people like to put them out into the sun. Nothing wrong with that. or the moon if you feel that energy. Whatever suits you. Bury them, also wonderful. But for me, they're self-cleansing. One thing I would like to say is that when you are strong and fit and healthy and you feel amazing, grab your Tektites and give energy back into your Tektites. That is something that I always do with my crystals. Wow. 5-10 minutes is ample. These are on fire now. These are on fire. I wish you could feel them. They're on fire. That is a great sign of healing taking place and the crystal absorbing. It's brilliant. And that's it. It's very, very much a simple 5-10 minutes, and I promise you, you will feel better. I wear Tektite through the day. I wear it with Herkimer Diamond and Moldavite. It's a perfect combination for me. I'm always working with the most beautiful Tektites I can. So over here are a few of my Tektites that I'm working on now. And over there's some Tektites that I'm working on. I guess that's it. That was a little workshop. Please give it a try. Please remember the music. A couple of beautiful pieces of Tektite in both hands and work your magic. It is the most powerful crystal absorbing, cleansing ceremony, little ritual that you can do on yourself whenever you feel negative, whenever you feel overwhelmed, whenever it's just too much. Just do this, and I promise you, you won't go wrong. You will find yourself feeling better moments after, minutes after, and then 10-15 minutes you'll feel great. If you really want to do a really special cleanse, then first start, before you do anything, and cleanse yourself with sage. If you don't know how to do that, go to this channel and you will see the number 2 video. Number 1 video of the most watched videos out of my 1,500 videos is the lemons. After the lemons, it shows you how to cleanse with sage. You burn sage, you use the smoke to cleanse yourself. So that's how I would do it. I hope this video serves you well. I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, please ask below and I'll do my best to scan through in these next coming days. And that's it. What I'm going to do now is I selected about 1,500 Tektites, some small ones. And I'm going to work out how many I can put in a single bag. and then I will put them on my website, and you can use them for your pockets. You can use them exactly like I have right now. You can use them in that way, put a few in one hand, a few in the other. And when you finish with them, put them into your pocket, put them into your purse, keep them close to you, any jacket pockets, and you'll find that it makes a massive difference through the day if you're working with the general public. If you're dealing with people who are of very negative energy, you'll find it helps. It really helps. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. 20 years of been doing this work, and Tektite has always been my number one for absorbing negative energy. Hope this serves you well. Thank you for going to markbajerski.com and buying your authentic, genuine Tektites and all the other crystals and oils and incense and sage and teas. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. We've been doing really good this week, and we've had all your orders wrapped and packed this afternoon, so we've caught up. So expect your beautiful spiritual tools very soon. Okay, guys, I'm going to get back to work. A lot to do.